We're here at the Grand Hyatt Hotel in Mumbai where the WPL auction will be happening just a few hours later. But we have to talk about UP Warriorz right now because they are going in with the second highest purse with a purse of 4 crore rupees. They have 5 slots to fill, so they have a lot of money and very little slots to fill, so they can be expensive when going for those players. But when we're looking at it, they have only released 4 players, so and out of them only 1 overseas player has been released, and it is a surprising release because Shahane Ismail is a very able bowler from South Africa and she has been performing brilliantly in international cricket as well, but she has been released because UP Warriorz was finding it very difficult to kind of have those combinations with overseas players in the team with those regulations of having a certain number of foreign players in your team. But Alyssa Healy is the captain for UP Warriorz, and there was a lot of backlash, Ishaan, when she was announced as the captain, because everyone was hoping for an Indian captain, then there was a sort of negative backlash when Alyssa Healy was announced as the captain. But when we saw how she performed and how she took that team forward, she emphasized providing a lot of opportunities for young talents throughout the season. So she wasn't a wrong pick at all. And we had under-19 World Cup champions like Shweta Shehrawat, Parsavi Chopra, we had Yashashree as well, who had chances to showcase their skills. And right now, but when we're looking at it, because they have a hefty amount of purse left, a hefty amount in their purse left, the team is likely to seek more Indian talents because again, they don't want to have that problem of fitting in their overseas combinations, and they already have a lot of overseas players. One of them is of course their captain, which that place cannot be moved, and then Grace Harris, who performs brilliantly, so you can't keep her out as well. But this time I think they will be going in with more towards more domestic talents. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, exactly, Gargir. I think they already have the international players in the squad, so they'll be investing in domestic talent as well, and there are 5 slots to fill, so they're going to be very selective because they know if they get these 5 slots perfect, then the whole team is basically sorted out. So the 5 slots would be very interesting to see how they actually go and select those, those 5 players. And you're right, I think domestic talent, even, they've been investing in domestic talent, which is the way forward. The captain is obviously very experienced, so all the new domestic talent that comes in will be getting groomed under her. So that will be a great experience for all these youngsters as well. And again, just, finding out those top 5 people who they can possibly bank on and who they believe will work best for the team.
Absolutely, and when we think about it, a finisher is something Gujarat Giants can go for because they will want an all-rounder who can bat very deep and give that extra bowling option. They also have, they are a bit short on pace bowling options as well, although they do have Lauren Bell and Talia McGrath, who is an all-rounder, but they would, want to acquire that specialist pace bowler to kind of beef up their attack. But when we talk about spinners as well, they have Sophie Eccleston and Deepti Sharma. Now these both are incredible spinners, but it doesn't hurt to have more spinners in your team. And especially if you're playing in India, it's always going to be, if you have a lot of spinners in your team, it's going to be very advantageous for you. But
Gargi, I think you mentioned Deepti Sharma. I think we have to speak a little more on her because she's playing 100th T20I today as well. So she's bringing a wealth of experience into this team, and I think Deepti Sharma would be that sort of player who again could help and guide the younger players who are just coming into the squad, and everyone needs that, I feel, at the end of the day. So I think Deepti Sharma will have a major influence in this whole squad, and I think she can have a crucial role to play.
Absolutely. And again, on final thoughts, I think UP Warriorz will go for more Indian talents, and especially batting, kind of to deepen their batting or strengthen their pace attack. I think those are the 2 points where UP Warriorz will go big and maybe find a cost-effective, replacement for Shahane Ismail and overseas players that they can, snatch up for a small amount. That could happen very well as well. But let's look at how this pans out for UP Warriorz. Till then, stay tuned to Revsportz.
Thank you.